Hello friends, my name is Ryan. I'm going to tell you a story named The Jack the Ripper Case, Victorian London's Unsolved Mystery, which is a truly amazing story full of twists. So let's start. The streets of Victorian London were damp with a lingering mist that crept from the Thames, curling around gas lamps like spectral fingers. The year was 1888, a time of hardship for many and terror for all who walked the labyrinthine alleys of Whitechapel. It was here that a faceless monster prowled, a killer whose name would echo through history, Jack the Ripper. The first victim was found in the early hours of dawn, her body sprawled in Bucks Row. Mary Ann Nichols, a woman discarded by society, had met a fate so gruesome that even the most hardened of the Metropolitan Police officers turned pale at the sight. Her throat had been cut deeply, nearly severing her head, and her abdomen was slashed open with cruel precision. The city gasped in horror, but this was only the beginning. Weeks later, another body surfaced. Annie Chapman, another unfortunate soul, was discovered in Hanbury Street, her corpse mutilated with surgical accuracy. Panic gripped Whitechapel as whispers of a madman in the shadows spread like wildfire. The police were baffled. There were no witnesses, no clues, only the gruesome handiwork of a phantom that struck with impunity. The newspapers fed the frenzy, branding the killer with a name that would haunt London forever, Jack the Ripper. Letters began arriving at Scotland Yard, some claiming to be from the killer himself, mocking the authorities and taunting their incompetence. The city held its breath, dreading the next strike. It came on the night of the double event. Elizabeth Stride was found first, her life stolen swiftly but without the gruesome mutilations of the others. Some speculated the Ripper had been interrupted. But just 45 minutes later, another horror unfolded in Mitre Square. Catherine Eddowes lay in the dark, her face brutally disfigured, her body carved open like a macabre message to the world. The killer was escalating, and London was paralyzed with fear. Despite the rising terror, the police floundered. They rounded up suspects, doctors, butchers, even a royal conspiracy whispered through the city's corridors. But Jack the Ripper remained an enigma, slipping through the cracks like a ghost. Then came the final, most horrific act. Mary Jane Kelly, the youngest of them all, was found in her small lodging, her body so savagely torn apart that even seasoned investigators could barely look. The horror was beyond words, the brutality unlike anything before. And just as suddenly as he had appeared, Jack the Ripper vanished, leaving behind only nightmares and unanswered questions. To this day, his identity remains one of the greatest mysteries in history. Was he a doctor? A nobleman? A deranged madman hiding in plain sight? No one knows. But his legend lives on, whispering through the foggy alleys of Whitechapel, a chilling reminder of the evil that lurks in the dark. And with that, my friends, we come to the end of this spine-chilling tale. If you enjoyed this mystery and want to hear more suspense-filled stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and remember, some mysteries are never meant to be solved. Good night.